Hey loves, it is Meadows, the Hoodoo Queen, also known as the Dark Mother. Thank y'all so much for tuning in tonight to your free weekly zodiac reading. I'm gonna wait until you babies come on up in here before we get started. We're gonna have an amazing time. Hey Miss Rollins, how you doing, Mama? Miss Luna Foxglove, I see you there, babe. How you doing, Mark? Hey dear. Your paintings are amazing, Mark. Hello, Ronika. Miss Shaquita. Hey. Hello, 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 everybody. Miss Rochelle. Oh, I miss you too, Miss Luna. I miss you too, my dear. All right, y'all are coming on a bench here tonight, baby. So I ain't gonna keep y'all waiting too long. Hey, Dwight, how you doing? Y'all, hello. Oh my, y'all are really coming in here tonight. I'm so happy to see everybody. I wasn't here yesterday. Miss Tina, hello, love. I wasn't here yesterday, and I'll explain to you why. Miss Simmons, hello, dear. So, anyways, make sure if you are tuning in that you have liked this page, that you are following this page, or whatever you do to these pages and whatnot, okay? Also, make sure that you go follow and like Conjure South here on Facebook, as well as make sure that you like me on Instagram, co.meadows underscore the Hoodoo Queen, as well as conjure underscore south. So I'm excited to be here with everybody and getting everything going and whatnot. Hello, Miss Jacobs. How are you doing, love? So let me go ahead and go in on this very, very quickly. Thank you, Miss Susan. So this weekend, on Thursday, I had to pretty much drop everything that I was doing and go to Louisiana. A lot of people don't, I won't say a lot of people don't know, but one thing that that some people may not know is I am a Vodou. I have been through a couple of different ceremonies now in regards to my status in Vodou on my spiritual responsibility and maturity of the faith of Vodou, Haitian Vodou. Now, Vodou was not something that I chose, it was something that chose me. It wasn't something that I decided to do. My second great grandfather, Alex Meadows, was in Ogun and Lafayette, Louisiana. So, with all of that, through my blood lineage, somebody in the family was going to take that responsibility. I grew up every summer for over 16 years with 12 other cousins, me being the 13th, and so it could have been any of us. However, it was me, and I'm so grateful for it. It's not something that I was like, I just want to get everything or whatever. No, I did over 3 decades, or at the particular time when Vodou, when I had to step into my responsibility, my religious responsibility. At that point in time, I believe I was probably about 25 years strong. In the Hoodoo, Obia, Arawak, Creek shamanism, all that whole situation. And so, at a particular point in time, my grandmother said, "Now you need to, you have to close some doors because some other ones are about to open for you." And I'm like, yeah, whatever, you know. And so she told me that, and I didn't listen. And lo and behold, one thing after another in my life began to fail, to crumble. Obstacles after obstacles after obstacles. And some people would go, oh my gosh, and just think about this in your life. So a lot of people would go, oh my gosh, all of these things are going on, somebody throwing at me or whatever else. And I'm like, no, that's not the situation, it's not the problem. But I didn't see the message in the storm at the time. And I realized things were getting worse. So I took a moment back and I began to meditate more frequently. I began to be more quiet in my veneration of my ancestors. And it was clear to me, the ancestors said, look, baby, we're putting these mountains in your way, not to stop you from being on your path, but to stop you from the path you think you're supposed to be on. We are putting these obstacles, these mountains in your way so that you may be on the path you're supposed to be on. So with that being said, I just want to tell you, you may be going through some stuff and thinking that shit ain't working out for you. In actuality, it's working out better for you because your ancestors, they're saying, look, baby, if you ain't gonna move and we done told you to move, we gonna make you move, okay? So that is something really important to understand the messages and how they come up in all those things. So anyways, I put it out there. I said, ancestors, bring me the proper resources to align me with my papa, to align me with my or my mambo or somebody. But I didn't say bring this. I said no, align me. Give me the resources. Put me in the right spaces, or allow or guide me to those spaces so that I may meet him or her. And somebody that I studied about 5 or 6 years ago, I messaged them and they didn't reply to me on Facebook. And this lady's picture came back up, and I go, I feel like I know her face. And so I said, you know what? I see that she's really heavy in voodoo and all of those things. And so anyways, I was like, let me just message her to see what she can do, if she could help me out. So I go to my Facebook and I click on her messenger to message her. And it was 3 days, like 5 years ago, from when I originally had messaged her. And I didn't even realize it was the same woman, but I messaged her, and I know that's right, Miss Thomas, baby. I was like, it took me for a minute. I was like, you know what? Bring it back. Don't snap just yet. Baby may be new, and she may want to keep her edges, so let me keep my composure. I am a lady, right? So, anyways, so I was like, okay, I decided to message the lady, and it was like, oh my gosh, I messaged her 5 years ago. And so I messaged her. She told me, well, you live here, but I know my papa lives closer to you, and I truly already see that this is in you. It's in your blood. I already know. I can look at your picture and tell that you got some of us in you somewhere. She said, so I'm going to put you on to papa, and I'll let y'all work it out at that point. So, Miss Ada said, I'm working on it, baby, okay? So, love you too. So, I messaged him, and we began to talk. So, anyways, bottom line is this. There were some responsibilities that I had to fulfill over the weekend in Louisiana. So I had to close down shop, no more emails and stuff for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and now I just got back home a couple of hours ago. So that's why I haven't been doing too many posts over the past couple of days. This weekend was absolutely amazing. Amazing. I got some incredible news. A couple of the Loa came down, spoke so strongly, so clearly, so eloquently to my responsibilities in Vodou. And I made my vow. I made a promise. And so I must keep that promise and fulfill them accordingly. But the incredible thing about this weekend, beyond just my personal experience, was this. I want to bring this up. A lot of people, and I'm going to make a YouTube video about this more than likely tomorrow. So be on the look for a YouTube video. But a lot of people get popularity with anointing confused. Popularity with authenticity confused. Popularity with wisdom confused. You got this witch, this queen, this mumble, that old gun, this bruja, this brujo, this witch, this and all of this stuff. And they got all of these followers. They have all of these products and all of this stuff. And honestly, that's what it is, a whole lot of stuff. Don't allow your spiritual thirstiness, okay? Don't allow your spiritual thirstiness to poison you. Don't become so thirsty, all right? Don't become so thirsty that you just drink from anybody's cup because you want knowledge and you want power and you want this, okay? I met a couple of people, a couple of really big names over the weekend, and I'm like, okay, I get it now. I see it now. It is beyond ridiculous. Yes, you do. That's how you get poisoned, from drinking too many cups. You know, drinking from everybody's cup or drinking from everybody's hand. I think I saw somebody post in that way. And I made the statement before, even saying, you know, a lot of people are so hungry for knowledge. And a lot of people get a lot of knowledge, but you still starving for wisdom. Okay? And it's absolutely sad. That's one thing. Another thing that I want to touch on. So anyways, that's why I wasn't out. So all of my emails, all of my messages, I'm going to have to do tomorrow morning. If you booked a reading, I will try to confirm this as quick as tomorrow, so I can do your readings like on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So I have to make up all of these days. If you made a purchase last Sunday, your orders will be going out no later than Wednesday morning. They're already made, they're already in their boxes. I just need to drop them off. So they may be out tomorrow to the mail carrier. If you made a purchase before Thursday of last week, your order is complete, and that whole situation is going to go down. If you made an order after Thursday, we'll be getting your things in order over the next couple of days and hopefully get them out by the weekend. So that is that. Another thing is this, and this is a topic that some people probably wouldn't touch. This is a topic that some people probably are like, I can't believe you said that. But I want y'all to listen up, okay? I am specifically talking to my people of color, okay? I'm talking to my brown, my dark skin, my red bone, my high yellow brothers and sisters in these spiritual, indigenous spiritual practices, ATRs, ADRs, all of those things. Listen for me. Being in Louisiana and meeting the people that I've met, we become, and I say we as people of color, or many of us, okay, many of us will trust someone who is not of our ethnic background. We will not trust them, okay? We will trust someone, we will trust someone that's not built from our DNA, trust someone that's not built on our ethnical background, meaning of non-African descent, non-indigenous descent, and we put our full trust in them to teach us about us. Okay? I want to encourage you, my brown, dark skin, yellow bone, high yellow, red bone. Okay? Do not give up on your people. Okay? Do not give up on your people. My papa, okay, is a Haitian Ogan of many decades. And he is a traditionalist when it comes to voodoo. My grandmother, almost 100 years old, literally almost 100 years old, grew up hoodoo, gree, guinea, obia runs through her blood. And there are so many other elders in our community that know this stuff. But we won't trust each other. We won't listen to each other. We won't follow each other. Now, see, I'm going to tell you about this heightened consciousness and, oh, I'm elevated. Okay, I'm elevated. How is it that you're so elevated, but you won't spend your dollar on the publication of someone who's black that has a book that teaches you about you? Elders that know you. Elders that grew up before you, that knows this work. As I made in my video today, it goes beyond the magic. It goes beyond the secrets. It's our culture. It's how we cook. It's how we dance. It's how we talk. Our native tongue. Okay? I need for us to... I want you to understand something. I get chills thinking about it. Imagine the power. Think about it. Black Wall Street. Black Wall Street. The blacks came together, utilized their resources, their anointings, their gifts, whether they were magic, whether it was holistic, whether it was mundane and just logical and science. But they trusted each other. They followed each other. We were our leaders. But a lot of people claim to be elevated. A lot of people claim to be conscious. But when it comes to listening to who you are, you're listening to someone that doesn't even look like you. You're listening to somebody that don't have the same struggles as you do. You are listening to somebody who wrote a book about you, teaching you about your spirituality, who you are, what your people did, and they ain't you. If I didn't know no better, that almost sounds like that book, that Bible, that y'all like to say, oh, no, I'm magical now, I'm queen, I'm this, I'm that, I'm Oshun, I'm Yameya, I'm Imoja, I'm Oya, I'm all of this stuff. But a lot of the information you get and your faith that you follow isn't of us. I'm just saying, how does that work? But most importantly, this is what pisses me off. Now, hold on to your edges. Make sure they are anchored real good to the Lord. This is what pisses me off. Do not belittle or berate or talk down to a non-person of color, if they are European, if they are Middle Eastern, if they're Asian, if they are Scandinavian, if they're Russian, if they are going to our elders and getting information, why can't you do the same? Don't talk down to them when you won't trust them. How does that work? Do not talk down to our European brothers and sisters, our Middle Eastern brothers and sisters, our Asian brothers and sisters, our indigenous native brothers and sisters that go to our black elders, okay? And then they're walking around here spitting Creole. And then they're walking around here with the head wraps on. And they're walking around here publishing half-truth books. Okay? And whatnot, some of them allegedly and all of that stuff. I ain't calling no names, but you cannot try to snatch their edges when you won't trust grandmama, when you won't trust papa, when you won't trust mambo, when you won't trust baba, when you won't trust the hoodoo queen. Okay, baby? When you don't trust Grandma Dolly, Grandma Sue, Mama Elsie, when you are not willing to trust your own, how can you be mad when somebody else does? I say that not to belittle you, not to berate you, but to truly make you conscious. And conscious only means that you are aware. It doesn't mean anointing. Okay? But I truly want to open your eyes so that you will go to grandmama, so you will go to baba, so you can go to Iya, and you can go to our community. If you can so much trust and spend your good hard-earned dollar on these other companies, on these priests and all these other people who carrying our African names, like Mambo or Ogun or Iya or Baba, if you can give them your money and your diamond because you trust them, don't claim to be all this and that. No. Go to the source. Go to the source. We have to come together. We have to. It's not an option. Okay? It's not an option. I cannot be mad at any European. Y'all, when I tell you, when I went to Louisiana and these ceremonies and things were going on, there are some people in our Vodou house who is a non-people of color. They're European. But babies can get on them drums. You close your eyes, you will know what color he is. But you know what? He was open to learning and trusting our elders. Why can't you do the same? What's stopping you from trusting you? You claim to be conscious. You claim to be, all elevated. But why won't you trust you? Why won't you trust you? Okay, this is where you're going to go with that. Well, and this is that American brainwash bull crap, okay? Well, whenever the non-person of color, Ogun, Mambo, Iya, Baba, or Elder, has everything very organized, and they speak very articulately, and everything's very crisp, very clean, and you understand it, you feel comfortable with that because it's Americanized. You don't want that. You need to get into your culture. So if my grandmama hands you a bag of dirt and you go, this ain't dust and powder, bitch, where? Oh, baby, it's more than that. Because those confetti sprinkles and dandelions and unicorns and glitter balls that you have from priest, witches, so-and-so, It's arts and crafts. But we're, and I say we, because it was even a wake up for myself. And I'm talking to myself as I am talking to you. But we're so heavy in that I feel comfortable. No, baby. When you go to be initiated, you're not going to be in some big, beautiful castle and you're going to have a Pegasus come and pick you up and fly you to the moon. No, baby. It's going to be dirt, spiders, bugs, greens, beans, potatoes, and tomatoes, and all of that stuff. Okay? And you can't go, oh, no, no, no. This ain't kosher. This ain't... No. This is our people. When your mothers and your fathers of your elders and their elders came on those ships, baby, it wasn't these cute little beautiful candles. No. It's about getting your feet dirty. It's about getting that dirt under your nails. It's about you possibly having to drink unclean water or sipping from somebody else's cup. Who knows? But that's the truth. So I say all of this to say this, and this is what my YouTube will be about more than likely. We have gotten confused with our religions versus magic. Because this modern magic stuff, it looks a particular kind of way. Okay? But when it comes to religion, when it comes to voodoo, when it comes to Ifa, when it comes to Candomblé, when it comes to Santeria, when it comes to Lukumi, when it comes to Sunse, when it comes to all of those indigenous ATRs and ADRs, Palo Mayombe, when it goes into all of that, it's not gonna be pretty. It's not gonna be, all glorious. We need to understand. So what I'm saying is this. It goes beyond. Because people get into these things thinking it's about the magic. No, baby. It's about It's about connecting to the culture, the cooking, the speaking, the dancing. Okay? It's about walking around barefoot with dirt up under your feet, because that dirt that you walk with is the dirt of your ancestors, because we all come from it. When you have that water on your altar, baby, it is the water that your ancestors jumped that ship off of, jumped off the boat into the water and died. The same water you drink is the same water that ran through your ancestors' veins and your ancestors' lungs as they drowned as such. Okay? So many things. When you breathe this air, this is the same air. So when you go to Nigeria, when you go to Benin or Dahomey, when you go to Haiti, when you go to Cuba, or wherever it is you may or may not get initiated, understand it's not going to be roses, dandelions, buttercups, and butterflies. Because here in America, that's what they make it look like. And here in America, that's what we're used to, so we trust that. And you shouldn't. Pretty and popularity doesn't make anointing, wisdom, or knowledge. Okay? Keep that in mind. I was showing y'all this book, and y'all know I'm not about books. But this amazing woman by the name of Greer, I just call him Greer Mendy, okay? This is her book. It's called Black Dance in Louisiana, Guardian of Culture. This is one of the elders of Bible communities in Louisiana. She wrote this book. She goes in. She touches on, for example, Marie Laveau. And everyone says that she's Haitian and her people Haitian. She touched on it. Word is in the street in the black community that she came from, there's some things that you may need to know. And it's just so funny, too, because the first Creoles in Louisiana, they were dark. They were dark. And a lot of people always have High Yellow Marie on their altar. Y'all better get a coloring book or Crayola or whatever. But either way it goes, she touches on that. But this is called Black Dance in Louisiana, Guardian of Culture. She is Miss Greer. She's an amazing choreographer in Louisiana. I did a dance class. My body still hurts. Still hurts. And so I'm not even looking forward to getting up actually. But that's that. So I don't know if she has it online, but her name is Greer, Greer, Greer E. Mendy. Greer is Greer. E is her middle initial, and then Mendy. But you get her book, and it's going to have a lot of stuff about Louisiana and all these other variety of things. Now, that's that. So tonight I am doing a giveaway. I ain't giving away my book. Trust and believe that. But we are doing a giveaway. Everybody was commenting tonight on which tarot set to use. So I have chosen to do so. But whomever is going to win the prize, they will be getting a Conjure South Hoodoo Grimoire regarding Protection Conjure. Okay? This is full of a lot of great, amazing stories, excerpts, and excerpts. I don't know how you say that. A lot of articles. Bam! How you doing? So, it has a variety of things in here, spells, all that jazz. So you get that. Make sure you go and like Conjure South on Instagram. You will get a bottle of Florida water. Okay? We have the Essence of the Queen perfume oil, as well as Papa Jim oil. So they're winning all of this stuff. So whenever you get all of these things, you're hitting about $80 worth of products. So I'm looking very forward to announcing who that person is. That will be done at the end of the show. Make sure y'all are sharing it. Now, I will tell you, before we get into the cards, because I'm going to go through these things and we're going to knock them out. I hope Spirit don't come in so I can get this done. But Sunday, I will be in Atlanta at ATL Craft, where you can go to atlcraftshop.com. On the 19th, I will be teaching a class about the folk of hoodoo. I'm teaching it not to just non-people of color. I'm teaching it to people of color. Because a lot of people pretend, oh yeah, my grandmama, my great aunt, and my second great grandpa's and raccoon, second removed from the second great grand roach, she used to do this and all of this stuff. Whatever. But a lot of us, 90% of us, don't know who we are, where we come from, and all of those different things or whatever else. So, witchcraft forbidden in the Bible. Really, baby? Jeanette, you are forbidden from my page. How you doing? Delete. I didn't block her, so somebody may have to go and block her. Oh, it's okay. It's all right. She can now go play in hell with the other people that normally try to come through here, okay? Watch this. Bitch, be gone. Magic, Houdini, witchcraft, hoodoo. Somebody was like, I don't want you to pick any of those cards because it's going to open the door of hell and yada, 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 and woo, woo, woo. I said, yes! Yes, indeed, baby. Come on through, demonic spirits, if that's what you think. Baby, let me just go ahead and, whenever Jeanette come back in here, make sure y'all block her, report her, send her, I don't care where you want to send her to. But the reality of it is this. You sit here and you want to belittle divination, but I can do the exact same thing I'm doing right now, come into church and call myself a prophetess, and you will be a heartbeat to be touched. Lay have abracadabra. I lay these hands on you in church and give you a message. You want to call me a prophetess or a prophet or whatever the situation may be. Baby, it's the exact same thing. I'm just not sitting up in church lying about it. Okay? And also, Jeanette, I also want to let you know, congratulations. Due to the fact that you've seen this post, it must mean that you have a friend that's a witch. You got a friend that's a witch, and she shared it and you seen it. So, baby, I'm going to need for you to watch out. Not for me, but your friend. Just saying, baby, but your friend. So, y'all need to know. Don't come here. Do not. Okay? If I don't call for you, don't come for me if I don't call for you. I love this Papa Jim oil. It is everything. I really do. So anyways, yes indeed. Africa baptism. How you like that, Janae? You want to be a witch, but you had to get blocked. Anyways, moving right along. So, I will be at ATL Craft on the 19th of this month. So you can come and learn about your people, what we did, why we did what we did. It's very important that you know that. I also will be back there on the 24th, 25th, 26th doing hands-on actual protection workings from oils, candles, and dirts and powders. Then you can find me at Harvest Time Apothecary on September 14th and September 15th and all of those different things, okay? So, yeah, we have a lot of great things that we got going on. If you have your own spiritual business or a spiritual line or spiritual services and you want to become a part of Conjure South, writing articles inside of it or posting your promotions of your services, your product, make sure you PM me, DM me, or email me at co.meadows1 and all of those situations. Last thing, if you would like to get a private reading from me, you can do so by going to thehoodooqueen.com, hoodooqueen.com. There, you'll be able to go to Shop Conjure. Once you go there, click on Book, Consultation, and Starting Rates. Once you click that, purchase a 10-minute or 30-minute reading. Honestly, you do not need an hour. If you get an hour, I tell you, we're going to have a lot to talk about or a lot of breathing going on. Because it doesn't take long to divine. It really doesn't. But if you want an hour and you do have a lot going on, I'll accept it. But 10-minute, 30-minute readings tops, truly. And I will email you within 1 to 2 business days, and we're going to get this whole situation going, all right? So anyways, love muffins, are y'all ready for the free weekly Zodiac readings? If y'all are ready for this thing, go ahead. Let's see. So we have somebody. Let me see what somebody else said. Somebody's rude. You wanna be a witch? Oh yes, that's what I called her. That's what I call her. I don't think Soraya, Malia, or Malia, I don't think that she was talking to me. I believe she was talking to the lady that I was she was referring to the lady that because I said Janana, Jawana be a witch is what I called that Jamma bitch or whatever. So yes. Anyways, so no, she ain't rude. I understood what you was saying, Miss yes. But I thank you. No, Miss Malia, you good, girl. You good. She was confused. She thought that you were talking to me. But no, yes. Look, I love y'all. I really do. But let's get this thing going. Capricorn love in the house. Where you at? Oh, I didn't tell y'all what card set I was using, did I? Did I? The card set that won tonight's reading set is... And I love y'all for being protective over me, and I am protective over y'all as well. I appreciate it greatly. I love the love, and I really do. It gives me chills. Bam! The deck of Meadows. The deck of Meadows. So, this is my family deck. This is the only one in the world. These are not for sale. They will never be for sale. And so, this is our family deck, and we're about to get started. We started with Capricorn. We go to Capricorn to Sagittarius, okay? Capricorn to Sagittarius. Capricorns, you get the card of the rite of passage. It says, have clarity of goals. So what this week is going to bring for you is this. As long as you are clear, my Capricorns, to what it is that you desire to have this week, it is good as done. You will get fulfillment. There is no issues. There will be no problems unless you are distracted. Okay? Unless you are distracted. I have said it more than once, and I will say it until Oprah come through this town sitting on a donkey backwards, baby. Understand, if you are distracted this year, you're going to lose the opportunity to plant amazing seeds. Okay? You are going to lose the opportunities to plant the seeds that you need to plant. So all you have to do this week is stay focused. Understand this, because this is something that I'm hearing right now, is there are situations that come about for you this week where they are clear distractions, but you're so quick to want to prove your point, to let it be known. Let me help you understand something. These different people or these situations and circumstances that come up that are less than you, understand that. Understand your time, my Capricorns, this week. Your time is valuable. Your time is valuable. So you can't just let anybody take that time. Don't let anybody distract you and deplete you of that, okay? So keep that in mind, my Capricorns. That is your reading for the week. Now remember, you may be the winner, so you want to hold on to your horses before you leave. And you never know what other messages may come through for you tonight, or a message that you may need to actually hear. Okay, where are my Aquarius? Aquarius people, where are you at? And I'm going to say this again. I go from Capricorn to Sagittarius, okay? Capricorn to Sagittarius. Ooh, all right. I ain't mad at you. Here we go. Okay, so you get the card of responsibilities in reverse. If this was this way, it says this would be a very stressful, burden-filled week. But because you get responsibility in reverse, it tells us, my loves, it tells us that the responsibilities that come about you for this week in your life will be spread out evenly. So instead of everything falling on you, you will have support this week for those large things that are coming up for you. So these big, large decisions and all of these different situations that that's coming about for you this week, they will be spread across the table. So your husband, your children, your mama, your papa, or somebody will be there, or somebodies will be there to help you along the way this week. So you don't have to worry about everything's falling on you. But your problem, my Aquarius, is this. You don't like asking for help. You think that you can handle it all. So this is the thing about it. When your help comes, take it. If you decide not to, don't be upset with the world. Don't be mad about the rain to the storm that you created, my love. Okay? Don't be mad about the rain to the storm that you created. So make sure if you get any help, even if it's small help, take it. Say thank you. I appreciate it. And when you are able to do that, your ancestors will send you more resources and more resources and more resources to take that load off. Your God, whomever you serve will begin to bless you with more resources to take that load off of you. Okay? So keep that in mind. That was beautiful, Aquarius. Where are my Pisces? My Pisces love, where are you at? All of my fish baby, my water babies. Where are my water babies? Okay, here you are. I see you now. Okay, here we go. So, my Pisces, you get the card of Without Hope in reverse. Without Hope in reverse says that this week is actually full of hope. And something in Vodou that we say is, where there is hope, there is life. So this week will give you a week of something to live for. Okay? This week is going to be something that's really going to just be fulfilling. It's going to be something that really just it's a week that fills your cup with blessings. So if this card was this way, it shows the cracks in the water. So I mean the cracks in the jar. So so water can't, water's going to come out. There's no way for water to stay in. But upside down, it reverses that situation. So understand that this is going to be a beautiful week for you. A week of just feeling your spirit, feeling your physical body, feeling your mental body, feeling your holistic body, feeling those and even healing. Okay, grandmama, who are you? She gives me the letter G. So her name has a G in it. It's a prevalent G. She was born or transitioned in April. She transitioned about 5 years ago. She says that she mentions a little girl. So I don't know if whoever I'm talking to has a little girl and you already have a little boy. But she said that this week is going to be great for healing for you as well. So just not feeling, but a healing week. So that's amazing. Where are my Aries love? Aries love, where you at, mamas and papas? Hey, LaKendra love, how you doing, Shadi? All right. Girl, that's a compliment coming from you because you are absolutely gorgeous. I appreciate it. Okay. Aries, here we go. Aries, you get the card of tomorrow. So this week is a week that tells us that you must prepare. This says that you have, I'm going to show you, you are this lantern. And it shows that you have the fire to light this candle. So this week when you're talking to your ancestors, you say, ancestors, align me with my blessings, because you already have the resources. You are already blessed to light your own way. So this week is a week of preparation for you. This is a week that truly wants you to be ready. Preparation meets opportunity is the fruition and not the manifestation, but the fruition of your blessing, of the things that you ask for. Okay? Thank you so much, Miss Britt. I appreciate it. Or Mr. Britt. I can't see, the pictures are small, so Britt can be, either or. So thank you. Either way. Thank you. All right. Taurus, where are you at, my loves? Taurus. Thank you, Miss Dia. I appreciate it. Merci beaucoup. Merci un peu, chérie. Thank you so much, Miss Danae. And I'm going to tell y'all, as many people that told me that I am beautiful, I truly know that you are also beautiful. I may not can see your picture up close, and you may be talking about my internal beauty. But the thing about my internal beauty is this, is I can recognize your own. If you have the tongue to bless somebody with a compliment, then that clearly shows that you're blessed and shows that you're equally as beautiful. So thank you, my beautiful queen. I appreciate you. And everybody else to say it too. But that was just the word that needed to come through. Okay. Here we go. For my Taurus. Taurus. You get the card of revisit in reverse. What this tells us is this, Taurus, my Taurus brothers and sisters, queens and kings, is this is a week of separation for you. This is a week that says, something that you have had, something maybe that has really, that you have held on to, something that has filled up, something that has taken a lot of your space will now be released. There is separation for you this week. So what I'm also hearing from somebody's father, but this message is from everybody, is this space, these things of separation from you, okay? This separation that is happening for you this week is to remove your cluttered closet, okay? It is to remove your cluttered closet so that you can place more blessings inside. So these things that you've been holding on to will be removed so that bigger and better blessings can come in. I always tell people, a cluttered closet cannot hold new things. A cluttered closet cannot hold new things. And then I ask people to say this situation. Do you want to put your bigger, bright, anointed blessings in a closet full of old things that's collecting space, that's less valuable? No, ma'am, no, sir. Okay? So keep that in mind. So this week is a week of separation and decluttering for bigger blessings to come about for you. All right? Here we go. Where are my Geminis? Geminis, I need some love. Gemini. There we go. There's some love coming across that screen. Here we go. Purge, baby. Yes, purge. Here we go. Geminis, this is a week of fulfillment for you. So this is a week that says the seeds that you have planted, or just those quick, short-term things that you've spoken in your life, this week, they coming for you, baby. This is a week of fulfillment. This is a week of incredible blessings for you. So understand those short-term blessings. I'm not talking about these seeds that you want to not the seeds that are going to change your world and your life, but these short-term, okay, these short-term blessings, these short-term goals, and all of those situations. This is your week to fulfill those. So your wishes will be fulfilled this week, all right? So congratulations, my Geminis. All right, Cancers, where you at, babies? Where my cancers? My sensitive ones. All right, Miss Carter, see? Right on time. Confirmation. All right, look at y'all pouring on in. If y'all are just now tuning in, I am Meadows, the Hoodoo Queen, also known as the Dark Mother, CEO of Conjure South and owner of Meadows Conjure and the Essence of the Queen products. Make sure you go and like and follow my page here on Facebook, as well as Conjure South on Facebook. Follow me on Instagram, co.meadows _ the Hoodoo Queen, and at Conjure _ South. Cancers, you get divine ability in reverse. So for my Cancers, this is what this means. When you get divine ability in reverse, this says that there are going to be distraction towards your purpose this week. Okay? There are going to be distractions, okay, around your purpose. So, like the Geminis, they have these short-term goals. The long-term goals that you have, there are going to be some distractions. There's going to be some delays. But let me help you understand something. I don't want to see no sad faces. I don't want to see no tears. I don't want to see a well damn. I want you to understand this. When you plant a crop, you have to completely, okay, you have to completely be ready for that crop. These are your large blessings. These are the things that's going to change the trajectory of your life. So your ancestors say, look, baby, I know I told you it was going to be 10 steps to your blessing, but we're going to have to make it 30 because you're still not mature enough to really hold on, obtain these blessings, and you won't be able to keep them. So I want to make sure that you are good and strong to hold tight to these blessings when they come about. Okay? So it's very, very important that you understand this. It's not a problem. And see, this is what people have to understand. A delay does not mean defeat. Okay? A not now does not mean no, not ever. It just means not this second. And when you have these large, beautiful, amazing blessings that's about to really shake up your life in the best of ways, you cannot rush them. You cannot put the carriage before the horse. You have to take your time. If you don't, you will lose them. And I give this example. Meadows, Hoodoo Queen, Dark Mother, I want a husband. Okay, baby, I give you a husband, but you still acting a child. So when you get your husband, and he comes about, and you're pouting, and you're throwing things, and you don't want to, you know, learn how to communicate, and it has to go your way. Or better yet, he's interested in auto mechanics, and he's interested in aerospace engineering, and all of these situations, and you haven't filled yourself with these informations to have those kind of just, you know, shit-talking conversations with him, and he becomes bored with your ass, or you're not willing to listen to him about the things that he's interested in because it's all about you. Guess what, baby? You are about to lose what you asked for. But if you will take the time to read a book, since you done made it to step 10 and now you have to go 20 more steps, on 11, you read this book. On 12, you learn to love him how he needs to be loved, not how you want to be loved. Okay? Now you on step 13. Now you about to learn how to cook. Oh, well, you want an Italian man? Well, guess what, baby? You need to take a trip to doggone Italy. Don't go to Domino's and don't go to Pizza Hut. Don't go to Olive Garden. You got the spiritual, and your ancestors have given you the ability to give you the money and the financial ability and freedom to go to Italy to learn how to cook or culinary arts. Then guess what, baby? That's what you go when you do. So when you make it to step 30 where your husband is, guess what? You're ready. And he's ready for you. And you can obtain him. You can attain him. You can retain him. And that's with any blessing at all. Okay? Keep that in mind. Alright? So that is that. Next thing. We have our good old Leos. What my Leo love? Leo love, where are you? I need some Leo love in the house tonight. I don't see many Leos. Maybe some Leos. Okay, here we go. There we go. There's my Leos. One. So, Leos, you get the card of the seed. The card of the seed says what you sow. So this week is going to be a week that truly goes into what you'll reap what you sow. So this is a week of reaping what you have sown. So seeds that you have planted, this is a week of reaping those benefits. Okay? She said not the Leos. So so y'all should have sped up when I asked you to give me some love. So Lejos, yes honey, we're gonna go ahead and put that French term on it, Lejo. So anyways, we want to make sure that this week is a week where you're going to actually reap, okay? You're going to reap the seeds that you have sown previously. So I want you to pray this week. Give me the resources to properly show gratitude and appreciation for these blessings I'm reaping this week. Allow me to utilize these blessings out of a place of divine service. Allow me to retain these blessings that are coming, things that I'm going to reap. So understand that this is going to be a week of harvesting for you, okay? But this is something to understand. Make sure before you harvest that your crop is mature. And if you don't know, divine on it. Alright? So it's a beautiful week for my Leos. Alright? Where's my Virgos? Where my Virgo love? Virgo love. Okay. She said, bring on the harvest, baby. Hey, Jake Riches, how you doing, love? Jake Riches has a book coming out on Appalachian Magic. Make sure you go and follow him. Virgos, here we go. Virgos, this is a week of balance and internal harmony. So this week says that this is going to be a very understanding week. This is going to be a peaceful week. This is going to be like an internal and environmental great week for you, okay? So that's going to be absolutely splendiferous, baby, okay? It's going to be absolutely amazing that, thank you so much, Mr. Riches. I appreciate it. You are so welcome, Miss LaKendra. So understand that your week is going to be a very balanced week. No chaos, no chaos, very peaceful, no distractions. So I want you to take every opportunity, every single second you have to make a decision. You ask yourself, how can I do this better? Or what is the best step for this opportunity that I have? If you got a peaceful week, if you have a peaceful week in your forecast, this is another good week to plan. because you're not going to have a lot of things going on in your head, okay? So make sure, okay, make sure that you take full opportunity this week as much as you can. It's going to be wonderful for you. All right? Know this to be true. Know this to be true. And I will just say, though, for my Virgos, if there is something that does come up, if there is something that comes up that could be a distraction, understand it really ain't that important. It's not even that big a deal. So don't feed into it, all right? So just trust me on this. Take this week, and there's a word that I'm looking for that's not coming to mind. Don't just take full opportunity, but it's another word, a phrase that I'm looking for. Advantage. Take full advantage of this week, okay? Libra, what my Libra love? Yes, Jake, you called it. Yes. You called it as I said it. Way to go. All right, there's my Libra love. I was about to, Libra Nation, they say. All right, here we go. You are so welcome, Ms. Yanti. Here we go. Libra, this is a week of unbreakable. Unbreakable means that, one, this is a week that really focuses on your marriage or the unity or the union of something. If you're not married and you are Libra, this is a week where you're going to have to come together on a situation or with somebody. This is going to be, and not just that, but this is going to be a situation that's unbreakable. This is about beyond teamwork. This is one of those connection and those lifetime bonds. So this could be a business deal. This could be a business opportunity that you have to sign a contract. That's going to change the trajectory of your life. Okay? So this week, again, is a lot of gifts, a great opportunity. When you look at this card, you see fruit on those vines. So it shows that there's prosperity and fruitfulness there. It also shows the fish in the water, which says it also can have something to do with your children's connection, or maybe a scholarship coming up for him or her, or some kind of situation. So keep that in mind. Again, another beautiful reading for my Libra. So it's a great week to focus on your relationship, to focus on your marriage, or to focus on connecting, signing a deal, signing a contract, really bonding in that way. See? All right, Ms. Lily. Y'all already done started that conversation. So this will be the week to really come together in understanding and making that happen. Okay? Here we go. Where's my Scorpio love? Scorpio love. Scorpio love. No Scorpios? No Scorpios? Oh, come on now. My little bugs. Scorpios. Ah, well, it doesn't seem to be many. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I was getting a little bit worried. I was going to pull some cards anyways. I said, my little bugs done ran away. Not my roaches, but my Scorpios, my scorpions. Oh, thank you, Miss Yanti. I appreciate it, darling. Here we go. Scorpios, you get the card of the Master Root in reverse. The card of the Master Root in reverse is a card that says the divine masculine, that paternal instinct, that very dominant nature about you. You may want to bring it down a couple of notches this week. So if you have a very strong A-type personality, you want to bring that down this week. So when there are decisions to be made, when there are choices to be made, when you are presented with a situation, you cannot respond to it in a big, aggressive manner. No ma'am, no sir, no cat, no dog, no tree or squirrel. I'm going to need for you to maybe focus more on, don't react, let me listen, let me process again, let me process one more time, now let me speak on it, okay? So you don't want to be too forward, okay, in a situation. You don't want to be too aggressive in any of the situations this week, okay? Very important, very, very important. So I want you to be very, yes, woosah. So I really want you to take full awareness of that. This is going to be difficult for my Scorpios. This is going to be very difficult for my Scorpios because I just see this situation. Oh, you are so welcome, Miss Brittany. You're so welcome. I appreciate y'all and I love y'all. So I'm dedicated to my community. I am. So, but I don't want you to be so quick to respond on the situations. But the reason why it's going to be difficult for you is because it's not in your nature to process and then react. But you're going to have to. So keep in mind, keep this card in the front of your mind the entire time this week. Any decision, how you react. Any situation that is brought to you, how you react. Okay? So, yes, and I do hear things and I do see things. So sometimes I'm like, okay, or I'm looking over here, or I'm just like trying to focus on what I hear. But anyways, yeah, this week mellow it down. Mellow it down. Next week you can act the ass clown, but this week mellow it down, all right? Okay. So now we have Sagittarius. Where is my Sagittarius brothers and sisters in the house tonight? Where y'all at? Come on, Sagittarius. Remember those walls I built? Sagittarius, they're tumbling down. We ain't gonna put up a fight. We better not make a sound. All right, Sagittarius. Here we go. Sagittarius, we get the card of snuff. This says that the changes for us this week are going to be a little slow. This isn't going to be a very quick, fast week for us. It's going to be a very slow-moving week for us. And I don't want to hear, damn, ugh, I need this week to go by fast because next week I'm going to the casino. No. You can see my halo. Halo. Yes, honey. Anyways, I got that. I'm with you. I'm with you though. Okay? So so the thing about it is I'm a Sagittarius, okay? So when I think about snuff in reverse and saying that this is going to be a slow week for me, I go, thank the ancestors. Because this weekend has been so fast. This week needs to move slow for me. Why? Because if time is moving slow, I literally can take my time and do things correctly. Quality of my products and getting things out versus just getting them out of the door. Taking my time. I have time. So the universe is giving us time and space to put out quality work. Time and space to think about things appropriately. Time and space to mature this week. I have my class coming up in Atlanta on the 19th. You can go to atlshop.com and you can click on that class and come and have an amazing time with us. But the thing about it is, I have to make sure I have everything ready to go and what we're gonna do and all of those things. So we need this time. All right. So I know that some people would probably go, oh no, it's a slow week. My whole world's gonna be so slow. I got all these things to do. No. Your life is how you make it. Your life is how you see it. Your life is exactly how you think it. Okay? How you perceive and see it is how it's gonna be. I could have definitely looked at this thing and saw, oh shit, here we go again. Another slow week. Things get in the way. Things won't speed up. I'm ready for the weekend. Baby, the weekend may not be promised, so you better take your time today. Okay? And that is that is a big thing that we want to do. So anyways, my brothers and sisters and all of those different situations are here. We are about to announce the winner of the giveaway today. Every new moon I'm gonna do a giveaway. Every new moon I'm gonna do a giveaway. And so I look forward to that. So this week we had to choose if we were going to use the Meadows, the deck of Meadows, or if we were going to use, like the Essence of the Queen Oracle or the Hoodoo Queen Tarot set, which I was going to show y'all on here. But anyways, I don't think they're nearby. So people put in what they wanted to see. And so I did a little tally situation and discovered which one's which, and I raffled a name. So that is that. But before we get into the name, I do want to say again, I am Meadows, the Hoodoo Queen, also known as the Dark Mother, the CEO of the amazing Conjure South. Okay? If you would like to get not a free reading from me, but if you would like to get a reading from me, you can go to thehoodooqueen.com. That is THE hoodooqueen.com. Go to Shop Conjure. Once you go to Shop Conjure, go to Book Consultation and Starting Rates. Once you go there, you'll be able to click on 10-minute, 30-minute reading. Once that is done, you must purchase it. I will get an email. Once I get that email, I will email you within 1 to 2 business days, unless it's the weekend. For example, if you make a purchase this probably like Friday or Saturday, you won't hear from me until Sunday evening. But this Sunday I'll be in Atlanta, so you probably won't hear from. You may hear from me Saturday night or either Monday morning. But if you have purchased a reading and you have not heard from me, please DM me, PM me, email me. You will get your reading. Ain't trying to take nobody money. Trust me. So email me. Let me know. Let's communicate. Communication is key. Root work. I'll be giving updates on root work that I've done for people this week. I do root work for money working, court cases, cursing, love, all kinds of situations. But it just depends on on those things. Can you please tell us the link to show again? It is www.thehoodooqueen.com. If you want to get a reading from me or get root work from me or buy products, things like the Papa Gem oil, Florida water, Essence of the Queen perfume oil. And just to let you know, the Papa Gem oil, he is back here with us and he works for your oppressor. So if you got a boss that is absolutely horrible, that is abusing you, he will punish him. He will not justify and make things good for you, but he will I won't say he won't make good for you, but he will punish your abuser and your oppressor. Okay? And that's the Papa Gem oil. I wanted to see if that was going to work, but it's not working. I have to get closer to that. The Essence of the Queen. The Essence of the Queen perfume oil. That is perfect, number one, for sex magic. You trying to seduce, have someone obsess over you, which I tell people, make yourself somebody. Make yourself the person somebody want to obsess over before you try to make somebody obsess with you. Because you may not be shit. And if that's the case, guess what, baby? That's going to be a very difficult situation you're going to have to go through, okay? So, but it's for domination. It's steady money working. I used it. I went to the casino this weekend, and I won quite naturally. But so we have this. Steady money is great for cursing work. So say, for example, you got somebody that's really irking your nerve. You can take some of this, lay a little bit down, put it on the door handle, put it on their keyboard or whatever that you're working with, and they will, and you just, they'll be handled accordingly. So you can get that on the site. We have Florida water. We have a lot of stuff. If you're interested in purchasing the magazine, you want to go to ConjureSouth.com. Conjure South is amazing. We have so many great, wonderful people that are in it. People like Elosa Amisharo, Courtney Marie with, let me go back. Elosa Amisharo owns Yeye's Botanica in Atlanta. You have Courtney Marie who has Creme. You have Jessica Ripley who has Hour in the Oak Tarot. They're all in here. At the back of the book, it gives you many names and locations of these workers. This way, you may be in a city that they live in. So anyways, you definitely want to go check that out. The next edition of Conjure South is coming up in a couple of weeks, and we'll be announcing what the cover is and all of that jazz. So if y'all are ready to figure out who's the winner of the Hoodoo Queen giveaway for tonight, let me see some love come across that screen. Well, Logan, darling, sounds like somebody about to get burned, Sherry. All right, the winner of the Florida water, the Essence of the Queen perfume oil, the Papa Gem oil, and Conjure South goes to Rose V. Rose V, you have won all of these great, wonderful products that value right at about $80. So I am so happy to get this out to you. You will get this no later than Wednesday. Well, it will be shipped out no later than Wednesday. So just be on the lookout for it by the weekend. I thank everybody so much for coming through tonight. I absolutely love, 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 love each of you, your kindness. And I tell you too, even the trolls that come through, and I'm going to tell you what's so great about them. They're great because the way that we respond to them is classic and classy. Even if you use a couple of French terms. So it shows us how creative we can be. They get our creative juices flowing and whatnot. So anyways, I love everybody. I thank everybody for coming through. Next week, because I'll be in Atlanta on Sunday, I may do the readings on Saturday. So we'll see. Just be on the lookout for a variety of things. Y'all have a wonderful and blessed week. Be safe. Love the people that are around you. What you put out, you're going to get back, okay? So I will see y'all next time. Be on the lookout for some amazing posts. And hopefully my YouTube video will be going up soon enough about my weekend in New Orleans and just some other things. So I love you guys. Have a blessed one, all right? Bye-bye.